Afternoon and welcome to the Grand Rapids Community College Board of Trustees swearing in ceremony of Dr. Daniel Williams and Dr. Brandy Lovelady Mitchell. Welcome to you and your families. Welcome also to those of you who are watching this virtually this afternoon. We're happy that you're part of this experience. We're also delighted to have a proud alum of Community College with us who's going to officiate the swearing in, Judge Sarah Smolinski. Judge Smolinski, I'm going to turn this over to you at this point for this part of the program, and you can take it from here.
Well, thank you so very much, Chairman Cucci. I am thrilled to be asked yet again to be part of the swearing in ceremony. It's a true honor for me to be part of this. And it seems like it wasn't that long ago, but a couple of years ago that I had the distinct privilege to swear in the trustees, both Kathy Crosby and Cheryl Siegel, and they're both part of the program today as trustees and many others. I just am thrilled that Dr. Brandy Lovelady Mitchell and Dr. Dan Williams allowed me to be part of this today. It's a thrill for me. And as an alum, we were chatting a bit before we got started. It's something that I've always been proud of. I always will be proud of that I'm a Raider. And I'm a Michigan Wolverine too, but I'm telling you, I'm just as proud to say I'm a Raider, maybe even more so because that started it for me. And the professors and the administrators at GRCC, at the time, GRJC, were the best. They continue to be. And I see the lives of so many students, young and old, because we cater to a huge group of people at GRCC. You make a difference. Every one of the trustees, every one of the administrators, and as Dr. Bill Pink is such a great leader for us, and we're so happy to have him be our president. It's with great honor that I'm able to be here today, and I just thank you all for allowing me. It's been a number of years over the years that I've been able to really have the privilege of swearing in a number of trustees, more than just Kathy and Cheryl. So now today it's Brandy and Dan, and I'm so happy to be here and to be part of it. And this is the first time I've had lipstick on in 10 months. So I hope you notice. And I'm looking okay, because I know I'm dealing with some real top quality folks here today. So I'm just hoping I measure up.
That's awesome.
All right, so we're going to ask both of you, or you want to do this? We do this one at a time, correct?
Do it individually, because I do have them, respond after me. So if it would be okay to do it individually, I'd like to do that.
Let's do it individually. Let's have Dr. Williams come first. And if you would stand, please, at the microphone.
We're getting the Zoom out, Dan, so I'm going to see you right there. There you are.
Hello.
And if this wasn't the pandemic and we were all together in the room, I would have already hugged you and said hello. I'm just very proud to be able to be part of this. So thank you for allowing me the opportunity. Dan Williams, it's a thrill for me. So have your family come stand beside you. That's certainly great. Great. Oh, how fun is that? You guys, your kids, your family, you'll always remember this proud moment with your dad. It's something you'll always remember. So Dan, I'd like to start by asking you to raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Daniel Williams, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this state,
and the Constitution of this state,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of the member of the Board of Trustees of Grand Rapids Community College
of Grand Rapids Community College
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Dr. Williams, congratulations to you. We so appreciate you being part of the Board of Trustees, now officially, and we thank you so much for your service, both in our community and particularly to Grand Rapids Community College.
Thank you so very much.
So now we'll ask Dr. Lovelady Mitchell and her family to just come to the podium, please, or the microphone.
It's so good to see you and to see your family there. Your boys are always going to remember this. I'm telling you, this is a solemn occasion, and it gives me great pride, Dr. Lovelady Mitchell, to be able to officially swear you in, as I did Dr. Williams as well. You know, you meet people that have voted for you, and everybody now that you meet tells you they voted for you. You know, that's what it's like being an elected official. I want to tell you that I supported both you and Dan, and I'm so proud to be part of this. And as I indicated to Dan Williams, if I was there in person and we didn't have this pandemic, I'd be there hugging you and meeting your family one-on-one and telling them how proud we are that you are now a GRCC trustee. So thank you personally for letting me be part of your swearing in ceremony today. Okay. All right. Brandy, if you could raise your right hand, I'd like you to repeat after me. I, Brandy Lovelady Mitchell,
I, Brandy Lovelady Mitchell,
do solemnly swear
solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this state,
and the Constitution of this state,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office of the member of Board of Trustees
of the office of the member of Board of Trustees
of Grand Rapids Community College
of Grand Rapids Community College
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my abilities.
Thank you so much, Dr. Lovelady Mitchell. We are so proud to say you are officially a GRCC trustee, and we are so thankful for your service and your commitment to our community, and especially to Grand Rapids Community College. Thank you so very much. Chairman Cucci, I think I'll turn it back over to you for any further comments if the parties are going to speak. And thank you so much. Dr. Pink, thank you so much for letting me be part of this. I mean, it really gives me goosebumps. And I'm so thrilled to be able to, yet again, be proud alumni, always saying I'm a Raider. Thanks for letting me swear in the new trustees.
I always have to follow somebody who's so inspirational. I don't know what else there is to say other than thanks for being part of this. It's a joy that we can always ask and count on you to be part of this important ceremony.
Thank you.
Trustee Williams, Trustee Lovelady Mitchell. It's got kind of a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Congratulations. You now join 5 other trustees who are passionate about this institution. 7 of us now who promise to hold the mission of this place in trust. And as we do our work together, we not only find ourselves informed by the 25,000 plus students who look to us for their pathway to meaningful work and quality community contribution. We also want to be informed by those young boys and young girls who play in our community playgrounds, who in a few short years will come to us asking us to help them find their pathway to meaningful work and quality community service. I don't know that there is an institution in this community that rivals our importance to this community. So we say to you, thanks for being part of this team. We're delighted to have you with us, share with us this awesome responsibility that we share together. We can't have one of these without inviting you or asking you if there are any comments that you would like to make. We ask that you keep your comments below 20 minutes if you could. Quite frankly, we have a rule here that we try to keep them under 3 minutes. In fact, Misty's probably going to go like this if they're longer than 3. But if you wanted to make a comment, now would be a time to do that. However, you don't have to if you don't feel comfortable doing it at this point. So any comments you guys would like to make? And if so, for the sake of the cameras, come up to the microphone here. And also, I suppose, out of proper protocol, if this were normal times, we'd ask you to come up together. We can't ask you to come up together, so maybe we'll. Seeing Brandy's already standing. Brandy, why don't you come up?
Well, I just want to say that I am honored to be able to take a seat at the table to honor the community and all of the folks who have come before me. Grand Rapids Community College does play such a critical role in our region and honestly in the nation. And so I look forward to continuing the great work that folks have begun and to cast the net wide to ensure that we continue inclusive growth. So thank you so much for this opportunity.
Great.
I always like to go after Dr. Brandy Lovelady Mitchell because she says everything that I ever think and a little bit better than I would have. So I would just say yes to everything she said. And just again, from me and my family, just so thankful to be a part of this, humbled to be here and be able to serve the community in any way that I and we can. There's public education is such an important and critical role in our community and our economic growth and our the support of our families, birth through as long as they're here, and to be here and be a part of this institution and support an incredible leader in Dr. Pink. Just couldn't be more thrilled to do that. We've got a lot to do. There's been a lot that has happened over the last 10 months, and both in health, but also just in general society. And our educational institutions have a role to play in helping to support and grow the minds and support the growth of an entire community. So incredibly happy, incredibly humbled to be here and to be a part of this. And thank you all.
I'm wondering if you, Dr. Pink, would be willing just to wrap up this ceremony with a few comments.
Thank you, Chairperson Cucci. Would be happy to. Several things, and I will not look at Misty so she doesn't give me that 3-minute thing. So first of all, I want to again acknowledge incredible alum like you, Judge Smolinski. You are one of the biggest cheerleaders, one of the biggest fans, and one of the best examples that this institution has. And we're honored that you agree to do these ceremonies. And you mean a lot to this institution. You mean a lot to this community. And so we thank you and are honored that you said yes again.
Thank you. The honor's all mine. I'm telling you. Thank you, Dr. Pink. Go Raiders, baby. Go Raiders.
Love it. To our trustees that are on the screen, Trustee Crosby, Trustee Brunsma, Trustee Brame, and Trustee Siegel. It is good to see your faces virtually, and we appreciate the work that you do for this institution. And I commend you for the dedication you have to this college to help in its leadership. So thank you for that. And to our 2 new trustees, there's a sentimental side to me today for several reasons. One reason being that the 2 trustees that you are filling in the spot that they vacated. So Trustee Bristol, Cynthia Bristol, what a great inspiration to this institution. What a great example of a trustee, a great example of a former faculty member. Her heart still resides at this institution. What a great example of trustee work that she gave to us. We're grateful for that. But I'll also say that right here in this spot was a spot that was occupied in a way by Deb Bailey that was inspirational and exemplary of a trustee. When I became president here, Deb Bailey was one of the trustees that was on that group of trustees that said yes to this freshman of a president, first presidency. And I remember so well that Deb was that individual that would always be able to come by the office or after a board meeting and just talk a little bit. And it was always encouragement, it was always a bit of advice, and I was happy to take both because her advice was always solid and sure, and her encouragement was always genuine. And so the spots that you fill, I am never a person that says that you have big shoes to fill, because while those were big shoes, you have your own shoes, and your shoes will occupy these spots, and you will make those marks similar to what the trustees that are presently and have passed been a part of this institution. And so I look forward to working with you because I know both of you are so committed to this community and so committed to this institution. Otherwise, you wouldn't have ever ran for this. And so I say thank you. I say welcome to the GRCC family. And I say welcome to the impact that you will make on this community. Because anybody who is a part of Grand Rapids Community College is making an impact to the community because we are the community's college. So thank you. I welcome you and I look forward to working with the both of you. Thank you so much. We are dismissed.
Thanks, Hunter.